in the 49th estate, in the 49th estate, in the 49th estate, being home feels great.
Hey Thomas, come on in, man. This is our entryway. I don't actually spend a lot of time in here. We have another door over at the newsroom. We'll head over there and then we'll come back and check out the business office. We actually are we're a dog-friendly workplace, even though Jason's allergic to dogs, which is nice of him. But this is Belle. She's a probably a golden retriever, I guess. That's Jill's dog. So this is the newsroom. This is Jason, who makes the site look great, kind of puts it all together.
How's it going?
Yeah. So Jason, what do you do here?
Basically, I make sure that the users have no problems getting to the content that the editorial staff creates.
Pretty good. And you just moved, and Jason actually just moved up here recently.
Came up from North Carolina.
Patty is off doing some interviews or something. She kind of sits here. She actually just came up from Arizona, although she reported for the Anchorage Daily News back in the late 80s and early 90s. She's a pretty tough reporter. Jill, working on hard something over there.
Hello.
And this is her dog.
Yes.
One of her dogs?
Yes, one of two dogs. The fabulous news dog, Belle.
And without giving too much away, what are you working on anything in particular right now?
I'm trying to figure out more about this Apache corporation that might be buying BP's ailing assets on the North Slope. I shouldn't say ailing, but potentially buying BP's assets. So
what's your take on Apache so far?
I don't know. Everybody says they're a good company. They've been around for 5.5 decades. They like to buy properties that other companies are done with and get more out of them than the previous owner did. They're really successful at that. They haven't had holding in Alaska in the past that we know of, so this would be a new entry for them. We also know they're interested in cooking like gas leases. So they're a company to watch for sure for us.
Well, sounds good. Thanks a
And
lot.
other than that, just terrorizing editors, thorn in their side.
Right.
The absolute mission of every reporter at Alaska Dispatch.
Yeah, below those deadlines. This is the second newsroom, the other part of our newsroom. And in here we've got Maya, so our managing editor. I guess fearless leader is kind of cliche. What are you working on, Maya?
I'm trying to find art that I know that we have, but I don't really have any idea where it is. So Steven, if you're in there, where's the hang gliding slide?
Where the magic happens, I guess, to use another terrible cliche. I eat 2 yogurts every morning. I eat a French vanilla and a coffee flavor from Meal Plate. Pretty stubborn about that. But yeah, get those 2 every morning. Computer, hook the laptop up to that one so I can kind of run around with the laptop as I'm reporting on stuff. And then, use that. Yeah, one of my buddies shot that. One of my buddies said that he shot that, and he says that it's a marten. So according to him, he was out by his cabin, and the marten was up on a tree above him, and he put a bullet through the underside of the marten, and it came out the back here, which is that hole.
Josh, perhaps we should take a visual newsroom poll. How many people think it's a house cat?
Yeah, most people think it's a house cat.
What is it again? If it's a house cat?
Yeah, he lives in downtown Anchorage, same as me. So I think a lot of people think that it's a house cat, basically, that he killed a house cat, since it doesn't really look like a marten at all. So I guess it's also quite likely that he killed or trapped a house cat, made this hole when he was skinning it, since he doesn't have a lot of experience skinning it. He also doesn't have this leg, because I think he had trouble skinning it out. But nice. Looks great. I think it adds a lot. Cardboard box here. I don't know what what's the cardboard box, guys?
That's where we break dance fight on
Okay.
lunch breaks. Yeah, and so we keep score. So Chrissy and Jennifer are kind of whooping me up, but I got the good old East High. The hanging arm only works so many times,
Yeah,
they bring new stuff to the table, to the mat, if you will.
Good stuff. Can you guys maybe say a little bit about what you do here and kind of about the office?
I'm Christy Worrell, and I'm an account executive here, and so I do online advertising sales. And it's a great place to be, and it's a great time to be promoting online advertising in this city.
Great.
Yeah.
And then I'm a little bit more marketing side, so my name's Tom Marriage, and I actually take the wonderful articles written by Josh Saul and Jill Burke and Patty Elfler and everyone, and I pretty much market them across the internet and try and let people know who we are and what we do, and also do public events like Music in the Park every Wednesday and Friday at Paratrovich Park downtown. So, good stuff.
Yeah, it's great. And Tom does a great job publicizing our articles, although it's sad Tom actually went to East High School, which is
it's true.
a tough
T-birds for life.
So he's really accomplished a lot considering where he came from.
Oh!
And then in here Beautiful part of the newsroom. How are you guys doing?
Oh, doing great, thanks.
Can you guys introduce yourselves? Say a little bit about kind of what you do here.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I'm Jennifer Christensen, and I'm the Sales and Marketing Director for Alaska Dispatch, so a little bit of everything.
Watching this, when you do come into the office, be really careful if you end up sitting in one of these chairs. I think they're antiques, I guess, from Alice's house. Is
Yeah,
that right?
and you will probably die
Yeah,
if you go back.
If you lean back, you go straight through the back of it, which is
Yeah, I kind of use it as a tactic.
which is tough. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is where all the wires go that take the stories we write out to everyone on the internet. And whenever there's a problem, somebody has to come in.
Craig Medred did an opinion piece today. Nobody told me he's doing an opinion piece today. I'm barely keeping this thing up.
So yeah, when we get a lot of hits, it kind of falls apart in there sometimes, and Jason has to put it back together.
In the 49th estate, in the 49th estate, in the 49th estate, being home feels great.
I'm Tom Marriage,
And I'm Maya Nolan.
and we are both East High School graduates.
In the course of filming the video you just watched, some remarks may have been made that mischaracterized the nature of East Anchorage High School.
East High School is an educational institution of the highest caliber.
East Anchorage High School graduates have included such standout Alaskans as Olympic skier Keegan Randall
As well as singer and songwriter Jared Woods,
and NHL star Scott Gomez.
and of course many upstanding members of our great community.
If some people who attended Service High School fail to appreciate the rich cultural heritage of East Anchorage High School, well then, that's their loss.
And of course, we would just like to say, T-Birds for life.